Morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. Hang on, there's like 8 hummingbirds in this tree. I can only show you one because they're so small, but I literally just watched them land in it. That is cool. Probably up here trying to eat Miss Ray's fake flowers. They heard me talking. Oh, let's get him a special snack today. Spoiled rotten. Speaking of spoiled, somebody's getting a little adventurous. Sorry for the fan noise. We run these in the summer. She found herself a new dust bath spot. Here we go. Who's hungry? Where's your sheep friends? Oh, hey, Charlie. What you doing, Bo? Come out and play. There's one. There's another one. Ready? Woo! Look at him go. Bah. 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 There we go. Yeah, I don't think I'd get in there with them. Bah. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Let's get you some cubes. Come here. It's not cubes, it's sheep feed, but you know what I mean. There we go. Now we're cooking. Everybody's happy. Goodness. Hey, there's a bunch more laying over there. My goodness. Winner! Goose! Winner! Right, take it easy. Take it easy. What a beautiful morning. That was actually Pedro screaming. Which, by the way, we got to talk about Pedro. He's got some fancy striped socks. His mane, the hair between his ears, is a little more taut than you'd see on some donkeys. Donkeys' hair usually kind of lays over, their mohawk kind of fades, but I'm kind of wondering if brother Pedro's got a little zebra in him. I don't think he's a full-blooded zonkey, which is a zebra donkey, but a full-blooded zebra donkey isn't it'd be like a half donkey, half zebra. They're sterile. They can't have babies. I'm not really sure what we got going on over there with old Pedro. We're keeping an eye on it. I kind of look at it like, we can leave him there for however long. We can leave him there for 60 days. That's enough to cover 2 heat cycles, surely. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know, man. I'm kind of interested to see what plays out here. We might wind up with a little zonkey. I don't know, or a zass. Yep, keep them weeds down, ladies. That's what we want. Eat bugs, make eggs. What you doing, bub? Well, got a couple things to do today. We're gonna go check on the cows, of course, get them some cubes. But I think I'm gonna put a crepe myrtle right here. Oh, somebody got into my corn. Stinking Rickies, man. Doggone it. Man, they found that fast. Look, that's some of their poop. They even pooped in the they didn't even get out of the trailer bucket to poop. Golly, man. No, but I think we got a purple crepe myrtle. I think it'd look really good right here. And of course, we'll have to protect it from the chickens. I'll probably take a cattle panel or a hog panel and put it around there for a little bit. I think it'd be a pretty good spot. Plus, it'll help me to be motivated to clean up this mess right here. I think that's gonna happen. We need to plant these Leland cypress, and we need to plant, I don't even know what these are called. We don't need to plant them, we've needed to plant them. Just a little conifer, evergreen spreader. 18 inches tall, 6 feet wide. We got 2 of them. I think I'd like to put them down possibly in the rocky area. That needs to go by the well house. See, part of me says put that conifer spreader down there in the rocky area. But whatever we stick in there, it's got to be cow friendly. So I don't know that it would go well down there. Also, we think this tree may come out someday because it's actually, if it fell, it would hit the power lines. So it'd be best to take it out now. But I thought about putting some of it along here. I don't know, man. I don't know. We got options. I could also stick it in a 5-gallon bucket and see what it does for a little bit. We've also got the flagpole back there, which we could put stuff near the flagpole. There's a real pretty, it's not a burning bush because I know that's actually a thing. There's a real pretty red, I don't know, man. I've seen it. The app calls it like a crepe myrtle. I don't know what this thing is. We'll go back there and look at it. You guys have seen it, but it's a beautiful red, like 24/7. It looks amazing. So we need to stick that somewhere as well. But other than that, everything in the garden's looking pretty good considering the heat stroke that the earth is having right now. Got the flowers. Oh, got a strawberry. I'm gonna pick it. I'm picking it. It's kind of funny shaped. Ooh, it's really gooey. Oh, that didn't work. Last one was really sweet. Make sure there's no bugs on it. Woo! Man. That was good though. That's how a strawberry should taste. When do we pull these up and move them? Because man, we got tricked on those deals, dude. Yep. Those are some kind of tigress lily or something like that. I don't know, but they were basically done when we bought them back in May. We had no idea. The dappled willow's looking pretty good. The only thing we're having an issue with is it's growing like every plant does towards the sun. So it's like, I'm getting out of here. So it kind of grows kind of funny. It's kind of growing in a slant. This is a hydrangea that didn't do anything. Gave it a good shellacking. And now it's like straight ripping. I mean, I know there's not going to be flowers on it for quite a while, but this is the other, oh, we got a bunch of wasps on it or something. That's weird. This is the crepe myrtle I want to transplant. This is actually a dwarf crepe myrtle. It won't get more than about 3 or 4 feet tall. This could get up to 8 to 10 feet tall. So we want to put it somewhere where we want it for a long time. That's booming. This right here, I like it. I don't hate it. I love these. I wish we had more. But I may move this to right here someday. I don't want that Leland cypress right here because it's way too big. But that only gets about 8 feet tall. But I was thinking if we put that right here, we could almost, and I'll handle the drainage, of course, but we could almost put another few bricks right here and just make a little spot just for that tree. So we'll see. I don't know. It might be also kind of cool to have a tree right there. I don't know. I was just thinking to shield the HVACs. Now, some of you guys said you cover your HVACs and all that stuff. Ours is on the north side of the house, so it really doesn't get a lot of sun. It gets that late evening sun, but our systems are not in the sun all day long, which helps, according to my cousin Luke. But To each their own. Cover yours, don't cover it. I don't care. I'm just telling you what I do here. Glory. What's going on, everybody? Blue, how do you do? What's up, buddy? Woo! All right, who are we missing? Anybody? Everybody's here? Where's Annie? What'd y'all do with Annie? Hey, it was your night to watch her. Where's she at? There she is. Annie. What's up, buddy? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Yeah. Such a good donkey. Such a good donkey. Okay, I gotta check on everybody, okay? Miss Glory. How we doing? Still with baby, I see. Still with baby. Looking pretty puffy. Bag's looking pretty swole. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get to touch her. No, I'm not. They all move for the baby. There she is. Golly, Glory. Hey, you're gonna have to share. I can't milk that. Man, guys, I'm saying like still about a week because she's standing here. It can't be 2 days because if she was 24 hours away, she wouldn't let me get this close. Phineas. What's up, brother? What's up, buddy? You see he's gonna walk the line with me today? Come on. He's gonna walk the line with me. There we go. Fiona. So you guys think Fiona's big? Look how tall Finn is next to her. Finn's just a big kid. Junebug. Look out, here comes Cousin Taters. Honey, hey, I got everybody's tags yesterday. Yep, all the little ladies. I got them all. Look how big she is. It's too funny. Now she's got like, gosh, she was born in April. Allie was born in September. So there's quite a age gap right there. But look, Fiona still looks pregnant. Look, she looks like she could give birth like next week. But she can't because that's hers. No words. No words for MJ. Bunny. Oh man, I stepped in a fresh one, dude. Can't believe Taters pushes Glory out of the way. Like, why do you let that happen, lady? If the fence was done, I'd stick you over there by yourself. Your own bale, your own cubes. She must like Taters though, because nobody else gets that kind of treatment. I don't understand. Everybody else gets bumped. Little baby. Be a beautiful cow. They're all beautiful, but you know what I'm saying. Boy, this shade's nice though. Good grief. Already 81. Gonna be feels like of 108 today. Tomorrow will be worse. Now a week from tomorrow, it's 80 degrees is the high. Oh my goodness. But the cool part is I'll probably be done with the fence by the time it cools off. That's the cool part. Get it? Yeah, we got to get that fence done because a lot of you guys have asked about a bull. We're in no hurry to get a bull because the 3 girls can't be bred until like November, December. So we don't need a bull until then. But if we found a good deal on one, we couldn't even run him in here right now. We couldn't even run him in the 8 acres. He'd have to go in the 5, but he can't go in the 5 right now because there's no fence. Know what I'm saying? What's the matter? Say good morning. Hey, why the long face? Get it? Because you're a donkey, you have a long face. Okay. We'll make it happen. Here she comes again. What's the matter? Don't take nothing off of him, Lucy. Shh. Stinker, man. Interrupted my moment with Lucy. See, I don't know, man. I mean, he's definitely in charge of this pen now. But he's got some zebra flashing on him, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's also a lot of donkey there, though. We'll see. Time will tell. He can stay here for a little while. And, you know, I know you can do DNA tests. I know they can send stuff off. There's ways to figure out if he's sterile or not. But he's trying to square up on me. Look at that. Such a pretty little guy. Can I touch? Can I touch? He's so small. It's like you don't have to worry about being scared of him. But he'd also bite your hand and not let go. It's weird. Strange, man. So the app has called this thing a forever cherry. It's called it a beauty bush. It said common myrtle. I mean, it has called it like everything under the sun. And unfortunately, we moved the tag, so I'm not really actually sure what it is. But it says it's healthy. I mean, the branches are limber, even though it looks burnt. It's pretty crazy. It's not. Nothing's brittle. Everything's really soft. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. But it should be about 4 or 5 feet tall, and it'll be nice and full. And yeah, it'll look pretty good right here. A little corn. Don't need that in there. But everything that we pull up on the app says you don't have to water it but every 14 days. So that's a plus. Anyway, there it is. You can pop it into Google if you want. You can pop it into your own app. I don't care. It's gonna, I mean, everybody's gonna get something different because the app reads it when it's brown. The app reads it like it's got too much water, but it's supposed to be this color. It's weird. Don't know, man. Don't know. Some of you guys have asked about this mess, and it is a mess. It's a mess by design. Whew, let's park that right there. Hang on. So when I say it's a mess by design, we're going to be working with a company called Baumolite. I'm sure you guys have seen, well, we are working with them. I signed a contract. I'm sure you guys have seen those mini stand behind skid steers. And I wouldn't even call them minis because I think they're rated up to like 4,000 pounds of lift in the front. Well, that's twice what my tractor is. So it should pick up round bales. It should pick up all kinds of stuff. But this mess by design that I've got right here, this was a trash pile that they had stuck in the woods and we just kind of added to it. But if you'll notice, there's some real good firewood in there. And the Baumolite is sending me, I mean, it's just do I give it all away? Baumolite is sending me a grapple, which means I can pick up that log, chop it into sections of 12 to 18 inches and split it for firewood. And there's 1, 2, 3, there's probably 4 or 5 good logs in there. Not to mention, if I don't want to set this on fire because now it's, you know, too close to the Leland cypress behind it, the chicken coop, having a grapple on a skid steer, I can move this stuff a lot easier than I could with my tractor. Same with that mess right there. Okay, that needs to be chipped up. I could put the wood chipper on the tractor, but the issue I've always had is wherever the chipper is where the chips are going to go, right? Now you can get a trailer and you can shoot your chips into your trailer, but then you've got that mess. So what I'd rather do is wait on the Baumolite skid steer, which should be here in a couple weeks. I'm going to wait on it to get here and I'm going to use the grapple and take that and the tractor to where we want the wood chips, if that makes sense. So pretty excited about that. They're also sending me something that I've never had before and didn't cross my mind until I saw that they made it. But it's a way to take down that tree right there, that last one. Real safe, really safe. I think it even would have taken down the big one we paid somebody to do, but that's okay. Okay, we weren't partnered up yet. But imagine a skid steer. See, the problem here, I've got this big old tractor, but it does make a mess of things sometimes everywhere it goes. It is big, it is cumbersome. But having a skid steer, you talk about spreading dirt in the front yard, which we need to do. We honestly need like 4 loads of dirt in the front yard, to be truthfully honest, to get that grass to grow this fall. And I'm probably gonna task my dad with that. Just gonna get 4 loads of dirt and I'm gonna turn my dad loose on a mini skid steer in the front yard. Just tell him to just make her pretty, man. Just slick her up. So I'm super excited about that skid steer, man. I really am. I also need to do a little bit of work over where the fence is. Let me show you. Now, if you guys have been looking around our property, we've got several places where debris just needs to go away. It just needs to be put further into the woods or something like that. The other side of that hill. Now, I don't know if that skid steer will be super safe on that hill, but we've got a significant mess over there that I made with a bunch of down trees. I realize it's my fault. I did it. I cut them down, but I wanted to see what it looked like, and no regrets, other than there's a mess that somebody needs to clean up. But it's warming up and I'm talking a lot, using a lot of oxygen. Time to wet the whistle. I was watching my buddies Brad and Deb yesterday down at Piney Grove, and they just got their driveway approach poured, and then he smoothed out his driveway and used his mini skid steer to do it all. And it just looked crazy, way more efficient than taking a big old tractor through there. Brad's definitely got more experience than I do, you know, planing and grading and all that, the ground and stuff like that. But a skid steer is a better tool, to be flat honest. Like he said in his video, he could have probably made it work with his Summit tractor or his Kubota, but that skid steer really made short work of it, and you don't destroy the ground underneath you. I mean, hear me out here, okay? The Dozer Man, which is an amazing rate, I'm gonna give it away, Tim, I hope you don't mind. I pay $185. That's right, $185 an hour for that dozer out here. And then the skid steer that his boy runs is only $125 an hour, and he's more efficient. Like some of the stuff that the dozer can't do, that needs a little more fine tuning, like filling stump holes and things like that, you pay the skid steer $125 an hour and he's twice as efficient, twice as fast. Well, that's what a skid steer would do for us versus a tractor. So I'm really excited about it. Let me get down here to some of these spots. So like this down here, really it just needs some earth brought to it. Or it needs this, like, see how there's a lot of material that got tore up right here? It just needs pushed back. It needs covered up. And that's what we're gonna do. I might even get some dirt here this fall, we'll see. I don't wanna do it now just because I'd have to water it and get some grass on it pretty quick. But I know some of you guys talk about hydro seeding, but that would be crazy expensive. No, thank you. We'd rather just see what grows right here. Because of the native grasses we have in this area, I'm not sure that hydro seeding is ever gonna take and look as efficient. But like even some of these rocks, you know, a skid steer makes them go away so much quicker than a tractor. So, but we'll get it sorted. It's still smoldering. That has not been on fire for over a month. Still smoldering. That's crazy. Yep. Boy, look at that. What kind of pterodactyl did that? Golly, dude. That was a huge bird. Yep. All these posts are in there now. They're set really well. I'm excited. So I was thinking we'd put that creeping evergreen down here, but it's going to be in the cow pasture because I'm going to have metal posts right here. So I don't know that that's a good idea because it's going to be underwater when water comes through here. So maybe that's not the best idea. I mean, it could go right here on the face of this. We could see if it would grow there. That's one option. But again, I want to slick this up before we do that. Also, that mini skid steer is really going to help with that stuff. It'll be pretty nice. Listen, are you listening? Yeah. Tell your girly friends. Anybody touches that bush, you're going in a pot. Yep, you'll be the next roaster. Just got a new grill and a smoke. That's right, turn around. Keep walking, Jack. Whew. I did that snappy finger thing, but he never showed up. So anyway, it's all right. He never showed up because I never texted him, but I'm talking about Case. I'm pretty excited, man. This is a purple myrtle, and it should do really well right there. It's right smack in the middle of this transition where the floorboard meets the metal. This is what I'm gonna do down there, by the way. We're gonna pound some of these 2 7/8 posts, and then I'm gonna run my floorboards along these posts. So that's how that's gonna work. And then you use these conduit clamps to hold it on. Just got water. The soil was really, really damp, so I didn't want to overdo it. But this is right here where we've got water at the chicken coop. We were waiting on Giraffe Tools. I'm just gonna tattle on them. Giraffe Tools was supposed to send us another hose reel because we bought 6 and they said they'd sponsor us with 1. But it hasn't shown up yet. So there's that. But listen to me, man. We're complaining about a $150 hose reel. But regardless, I did sign a contract, so I want my hose reel. I am gonna put some landscape fabric and make this kind of a little garden area. We'll get some more of these stones that we've been using around the property, but I don't have any mulch. And the last time we learned a tough lesson. If I put that landscape fabric down, it just acts like a greenhouse on the root system of these plants. So we don't want to put the landscape fabric down until we can put mulch on it. So then we'll do that. And that way I'll take care of all the weeds around it and all that good stuff. So this had weed killer in it, but it's been over a month ago. So it's good. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Oh, belly flop. I guess back flop, however you want to look at it. Gooser, what's up? Pool pump's on. It's hot. Look at there. Goodness. 11:50 in the morning. It's already 100 degrees just about.
Why isn't anybody in the pool?
Well, it's because we don't like you watching us swimming. That's weird, Karen. Maybe I'm out here to close out this video so we can enjoy the rest of our Sunday afternoon in the pool. Yep, sheriff says so too. My goodness, what a blessing, amen. Even though it looks like a big dusty mess, what a blessing. Oh, yeah, these are nice. That just popped and cracked quite a bit. That was pretty impressive. Hey, our oldest boy has a video coming out later. I'll stop rocking, sorry. And he grilled up some pretty mean burn ends yesterday. It's called Poor Man's Burn Ends. And he made a whole video about it. It's pretty slick. There aren't many videos about this thing on YouTube, so you ought to watch it. I'll see if he can link the recipe or something like that down below. But anyway, we're pretty excited about that thing. Here's what we learned. Ray sent me a screenshot. I can't post it because it's a screenshot from like Google, and technically Google owns the image, and you know how that goes. But anyway, I don't think he's a zebra donkey. I think he was a donkey with something called garters, or just ankle stripes. But even purebred donkeys, even purebred full-size donkeys, not just minis, have stripes around their ankles occasionally. Even the crossed donkeys, which he is. He's certainly asserted his dominance. He's keeping Lily away when he eats, and then she kind of gets to walk up when he's ready. So it'll be all right. I'm gonna look at it this way. If he's a zonkey, cool. Our friends own a zonkey. If he's a donkey, cool. Our friends own a donkey, and they let us use him as a jack. And if he's a zonkey and he can't breed because he's sterile, which I don't think he is, he's still going to be good company for a little bit, and we'll all learn something. It's no big deal, but I think it's going to be okay. Hey, I wanted to tell you guys something that I haven't told you yet because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it up or not, but I did start a channel that mirrors my Facebook. Normally everybody's Facebook mirrors their YouTube, but on Facebook, people really like these digestible, shorter videos. And on average, mine are about 3 minutes. So I've got now the Best of Doss Farms channel, and they're 3 minutes long. They'll never be more than 3 minutes. That's a little bit, I guess technically a short is below 3 minutes. A long is like 3 minutes and 2 seconds. So most of these are about 3 minutes and 2 seconds. They're going to be some crazy throwbacks, some things some of y'all have never seen before. It's a collaboration of Doss Farms, Doss Outdoors, anywhere you've ever seen me. There's going to be some videos over on that channel. So I'm going to link it down below. I haven't told you guys yet. I think it's got like 500 subs. You know, we talked about how the boys aren't on video anymore. Over there, you're going to see stuff from when the boys were real young. Good job.
Yay.
Cool, you'll see some serious throwbacks, and there's no schedule, there's no rhyme or reason to it. Just go subscribe and I'd really appreciate it. What a blessing, amen. I mean, I'm standing here, it's 100 degrees, but I'm in the shade on the back porch. My whole family's inside enjoying the last day before school really kicks off this week. We've got a pool, we've got meat in the freezer, a smoker grill. I got a rooster crowing in the background. We got fresh butt nuggets over there in the nesting boxes. The only thing I'm worried about right now is how the raccoons got to my corn before I got it in the deer feeder. I don't want my rooster and my chickens to get to my purple crepe myrtle. Those are my worries in life. That's it, man. That's it. I got a project list a country mile long. But who cares? How blessed am I that those are my problems, right? Amen. How blessed are we that those are your problems? Think about it like this. Let's say you're somebody, I'm going to preach a little bit. Let's say you're somebody who just works 40 hours a week. Whether you're single or you're married, maybe you and your spouse both work 40 hours a week and you go to what you think is the same job every day. But trust me, if you're seeking God's will and you're walking the walk, let them see you through me. There's a purpose for where you're at. Whether this is your purpose and you talk to 40,000 people a day, or it's that little old job, as you refer to it. Maybe you're, hey, school's getting ready to start. Maybe you're the lunch lady. Do you know I can't remember some of my teachers' names, but I can remember one lunch lady in particular? Just because it just rung a bell. You know what I mean? It's just, you never know the impact you're going to have on somebody's life. You never know. So just keep that in mind as you walk your walk, you walk your day. If you're seeking God's will, you're where He wants to be, no matter what that looks like. And it all takes patience. It all takes time. But on that same note, don't miss a calling because you're content, right? Okay. You got to pay attention. You just have to listen. If you're not sure if God's talking to you or not, talk to Him louder. Pray out loud. Talk out loud. Okay. If you have people around you who kind of muffle that voice that you think might be Christ, I wouldn't have those people around me, okay? It's just the plain and simple, man. It's, you know, we're called to be as Christ-like as possible, but we are not Jesus. We are not perfect, and there's a reason for that. Because we're not perfect, that helps us understand His grace and mercy, amen? Case's video, link down below. Third, fourth channel, whatever it is, link down below. That's it. God bless you guys from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. See you. Deuces.